But yeah, I saw Rigo for like the first time in 3 fucking years, like in person.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like because I always knew him as a fucking either voice or a chat online. Yeah,
But you
like
never but it wasn't like
yeah, I haven't seen him since like before World War III happened.
yeah.
Yeah, since the Crown War. I'm trying not.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, trying to amplify the flu 2 Electric Boogaloo.
The
That's what we're gonna.
training
That's what we're gonna
the
refer to
training
it. So that'll be a greght way to refer to it, so you don't get demonetized. So like, yeah,
uh
during flu 2 Electric Boogaloo, because he has Spanish flu, but then this is like flu
yeah.
2. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. It's Return of the Jedi. You know, or Return of the Flu
Return of the Flu. It's like
International. You know, you
it's
know.
like, wait, I thought you disbanded. You
It's a
thought wrong.
yeah. Like a fucking cold has a Russian accent. Like it's just like what the fuck, you know? And then just like, but yeah, I saw him and he was asking me about like streaming and shit. Like, when am I going to stream again? Well, Warren, I don't want to like stream one day, like, and then like 3 weeks later, I like finished the game or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like that mentality to where I want to play a game to where I know I could get content out of it.
Yeah.
You know, because there's some games where like I'm like enjoy playing. Like I just want to play it like for myself and enjoy it. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
cause
yeah, like you play it and then like, you finish it and you're like, "Oh, I was supposed to stream that."
yeah, yeah, pretty much. You know, but then also like I don't want to. I just want to like enjoy it. You know, like I don't want to like talk
Oh yeah.
over it or because that's why like because in a way the Resident Evil games, because they are like kind of dumb but they're like fun at the same time.
Mhm.
And like but also but another thing is like, have you heard what's been going on YouTube? Like there's like a whole thing going on. Or have you heard
No.
from? Okay, because I first heard of it from John Wolf. Like he's the guy. Well, okay, but I
No.
mean he is a Dead by Daylight streamer, but on YouTube he's like an actual content creator.
Yeah.
Like he makes fucking like just you know. I mean, okay. The thing is, basically, there's been random age restrictions on random videos
Hmm.
on like people's channels, and okay,
I know MXR, they got their shit hit, but they just got it
man, they're always getting hit.
remonetized. Yeah, but like their whole channel had got demonetized, but after a while they finally got it back.
Yeah, I
Well, back
mean,
to monetization.
yeah, it's getting like, I mean, they're pretty much used to it at this point. Like they always found
Yeah.
a way to get through, and then, but the thing is, it's like, here's the thing, like, yeah, there are age restrictions, but this is what the real thing is. Uh, the game Mortuary Assistant,
Yeah.
like, okay, for some reason, like a lot of people who are playing that game has been getting like their videos like age restricted because
Huh.
it depicts like gore or violence or whatever, or some just some shit like, oh, dead body, like because I guess
Yeah, yeah,
because they're having like because YouTube has an AI bot
yeah. Oh
that
yeah.
that does it. It's like the reason why, like, I don't know, because even people say like, oh, you should make like skate videos or skate vlogs. Yeah, but the thing is, if there's like a child in the video, I have to like either blur him out or just completely not show him at all,
Okay.
because there is like this thing to where it has like child safety,
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, like
We
privacy
can't
of,
show yeah, we can't just show this random ass kid,
yeah, and it's
you
like,
know,
and
doing whatever.
it's kind of like, it's understand. I mean, it basically is that one is
Yeah.
it's understandable, but now there's like an AI bot to where it detects like maybe like
Any
dead
like
bodies or decapitation
oh,
or any of that.
and it can't like differentiate between
Like what's real or like
yeah,
not real.
or even though it's a game.
But the weird thing about it that makes it confusing is the fact to where like all my videos, I make sure I always click the thing that says like not for kids. You know, because
that should like
you know, but now it's like restricted like 18 and up. And which here's the thing about the 18 and up stuff. There's like videos I absolutely cannot watch on like my TV, like if I'm on Xbox. Like YouTube on Xbox, whatever. Like, there's no way to like bypass it. It's just like, oh, it's age restricted because of inappropriate content.
Okay.
So even if basically, let's talk about that forest in Japan, you know, or maybe like the Golden Gate Bridge, or just like or just something like that's very serious about mental health.
Yeah,
it's like, so I can't watch something that's educational about like mental health or spreading awareness of like the mental health crisis or news or whatever. I can't watch it because I have to be on desktop to click the thing with my mouse to bypass it to be like, yes, I am 18.
Even though like it's on your YouTube account.
Yeah, it will not work on any other platform. It won't work on like, or even if like a video is linked, or if you don't have a YouTube account.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't anyways, because what's the point of like logging in if you're just casually watching it?
Oh yeah.
But me, I mean, I gotta log in. I have shit post playlists to make, but like, and then also like other stuff like guitar, jazz chords, and all that. I gotta like favorite all that, and then but yeah, and it was like a lot of these YouTubers are like getting hit. And the thing is, and then someone said like, well, what about Markiplier, for example? He didn't get age restricted. And then as soon as someone mentioned that, he got age restricted. Yeah.
But
yeah, like I guess the bot or whatever, because everything.
It was like, okay.
So, but then again, we don't know like why. I mean, there is like favoritism, of course, in YouTube, because of internet traffic and views and all that stuff, marketing. I mean, that's how it is. But I'm pretty sure people were like trolling and just be all like, yeah, man, fuck Markiplier. We're gonna report his video for showing violence.
And they probably did.
Yeah, I mean, but still, the fact that where it's like, but there's no need to like age restricted. But I think it's just a new bot. But I think it's good that it has some spare awareness. But what it is though, it's because when John Wolf was talking about this, because he even referenced a manly badass hero who plays like a lot of like indie horror games, which it's basically it seems to where they're attacking like horror channels.
Okay.
Yeah, like horror game horror game channels, because remember we talked about this like literally the other day about
about you're talking about the yassification of like murder,
true crime and all that. But it's like, well, they have to get to bypass that, because it's like, because they'll get demonetized to the point to where they can be potentially terminated, because it's always like repeated like red flags, and you have to be on top of it too, so you got to be on top of these repeals. But sometimes I don't know how many strikes you get, because I know like DMCA strikes, oh yeah, you're fucked. Like your shit will get, because Vicuña, like when she was like reacting to like Studio Ghibli movies, nothing happened. And she even clipped it down. There's all this other stuff, because even like the guy Brandon Likes Movies, even he did the same thing, and he even gave her advice and all that. And basically they gave her all the strikes all at once, and then her video got her account got terminated. So I mean, it took her a while, but she came back, because at that time she was at least at like maybe 250,000 followers or something.
Damn.
But then like she had to like work her way back. I think she's over 100,000. Let's see where she's at. She good? Yeah, she's good. She's at 127 right now, so she's good. She's coming back at it. But the thing is,
but it's still also like, she's playing with fire with Studio Ghibli, like movies like that.
Yeah, but then also
that's a little bit playing with fire.
Yeah, but then again, just like everyone else, like she had to learn the hard way that Miyazaki is like not a good person, because when you really research about Ghibli, they're like not that great,
Hmm.
because he's like a huge asshole. Like, did you? I think that I was on a Trash Taste where they talked about it, where they even said why they don't like Ghibli movies, because he went to like his son's like movie premiere or whatever,
Yeah.
and he literally walked out halfway through the movie, and they're just filming him smoking a cigarette, and he just takes a puff, and then he just looks in the camera and
Fuck.
says
And
he's not ready yet. Like,
God damn.
what an asshole, dude.
My
And
favorite.
to do it like very flamboyantly, like on film, like you really wanted this to be on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah. My favorite post is like comparing him with Junji Ito, where it shows like, oh, the artist, and it just shows Junji Ito with like just fucking cat ears, just chilling,
Oh yeah,
while
dude.
while it shows Miyazaki just like pain. He just looks like all just like, oh, darkness and pain,
Yeah,
and that's what's
like
like the funniest fucking part of it.
I mean, so
Come out.
far, like I'm looking through my all my shit, and like nothing's like age restricted, which I'm glad. At least.
That's good.
But I think when you get up to like a certain amount of like views or whatever, I think when you get to a
Yeah.
certain amount of like viewership and subscribers, maybe they'll start, maybe they'll like crack that down.
Hmm.
I'm surprised Sony hasn't said shit about me.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
because
yeah.
I have a whole video here doing a parody of how like
Oh
fucking,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just like, dude, no, I talk bad about Sony a lot. Like
Oh
that
yeah.
shit was just they just did not make themselves look good for
No.
like a long while. So I mean, I haven't got any strikes. I mean, I think the only thing I got was like a thing where it's well, it doesn't really give you a strike, it just mutes you,
Hmm.
because I guess there was a song, and that's like another reason why I stopped making content for Judgment,
Mm.
because I didn't want to risk like any DMCA,
Ah,
because there
DMC.
are like soundtracks and audio and shit that is like, oh shit, I didn't know that this was like a major, well, of course it's a major artist in Japan, but to us it's like we don't know who the fuck they are, you know
Yeah, Japan's copyright laws and stuff are insane.
like what makes them insane, because I don't think I'm really aware.
Well, I know. Well, the thing is, like, they just take like any like music or anything that's like not like put out by them or like their official channels and shit
Uh-huh.
gets immediately taken down. Like I remember trying to find old Maximum like live Maximum the Hormone videos and stuff
Hmm.
taken away. The only way I'm able to see them is by people reacting to it,
You know
and
what?
that's kind of like the thing. That's kind of like the thing. People reacting to it.
Yeah.
Even
Cause I remember like no, cause I remember I had to like remember like a couple years back before, they did the whole like that YouTube like music thing, like official or just the tracks or whatever. And like
yeah.
I remember there was a time where I couldn't find any Pillows tracks for a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because I wanted to jam to like Last Dinosaur.
Yeah.
I want to be nostalgic and question my adolescence, even though I'm
Yeah.
like in my late 20s.
Yeah.
you know,
Oh no, no, dude. Same. Yeah. Every time, like, I was so happy I found their CD at a convention.
yeah,
Yeah, I found it immediately. Bought it. Same thing. I found that one in a Maximum the Hormone one, and I was like, okay, I'm buying these right now.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, even though like you could probably get them on like Spotify now, but there's still a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of other
yeah.
artists that are still like trying to like fight for that to like get their shit released, to like a wider
Mm.
audience.
Oh well, that's the thing. Like, I think it was just this last year or something, but Maximum stuff what is now on Spotify. It wasn't always before, but now it is. Because I just remember it just came up. I was like, huh? Oh fuck yeah! But yeah, now it's back on. And like even on like Instagram stories and stuff. Like I remember I was at a they were playing like the ending song to Bunny Girl Senpai. And then when I went to go look at it, they're like, "Oh, music has been silence due to copyright, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, cool. But now, yeah, man, Japan, their copyright laws are like tough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mean that's just like what it is. I mean, there's just up to that point to where it's like I do want to like stream and make content again, but it's like I really, I don't know. I kind of want like YouTube to like kind of figure out their whatever they got going on, because everything
Yeah,
is like AI run, because it has to be AI run. Like I
yeah, because
mean,
there's not gonna be
like
somebody,
millions
like a
of videos are uploaded every week. Like
yeah,
it's like random clips or whatever, and then also like not to mention that I mean I've seen some channels come back from the dead. Like I'll be all like, oh shit, I thought this channel got terminated, now they're like back, like because who
hmm
was it? It was, oh man, it was the people that did the JoJo abridged series way back in the day.
oh,
Yeah, like all their shit was taken down
mm.
just because of whatever like studio entertainment. But I guess, I mean, I guess he got it like revoked, like or whatever. He glad like I don't know. I was glad because that's like one of my favorite abridged series.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of abridged series are like kind of dated, but the JoJo one was like
Which one was it? Where
genuinely
like,
funny. You know?
was it the one that was like, I, Dio, killed your fucking dog?
Yeah, that's the guy.
That one, yeah, yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that I remember you showed me that one
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah, that was the one because they were all taken down for a bit.
Okay, that's why I couldn't find it because I always try to find it
Yeah, because I
because I just
love
wanted to
because
hear that line again.
I love the one where it was just I don't know where like the what's his name Darby, the poker player,
Yeah.
or like whatever, the gambler, and then he was just like, you remember when I was getting it? It's all like, you remember when I was getting it on with showgirls in Vegas while you were throwing rocks at tanks? I'm like, damn, it's like some like damn, bro, really? Yeah, but it's just like stupid audio like that. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
but stuff like that was like just taken down because I know Prince Roy, that was another like YouTuber who got shut down like permanently. I have not seen stuff of him because sometimes I'll be going to my subscriptions and
Yeah.
just see like who the fuck is still around, because
hmm
because I looked around and I was just like, I thought like a lot of people's, you know, shit, like I thought they like got hacked or something.
Oh
Because I
yeah.
go on their channel and it's like, what the hell is all this shit? But then it turns out there was a thing where people were selling their accounts.
Oh yeah. They were selling accounts. They're like, I already have this many subscribers and stuff. So it's like,
Yeah, they
you
had like,
get it.
I mean, then they sell it to like some advertising marketing thing,
Yeah, and
and then
they
you just see like random shit pop up in your feed, like what the fuck, what the hell is
yeah.
life water or whatever, or some
Oh
weird, it's
yeah.
like some advertisement thing, like what the fuck, like it's just like it's just so
And
like
then it's like that would have the opposite effect. It's like, okay, I'm unsubscribing from this because I don't want this.
yeah, because it's like obvious, but the reason why they do that, it's just so like even sometimes like then again, I don't know.
If you get
I
like
don't know
even
what it
like
really
even if you
goes.
get like 1 or 2 clicks from it,
Yeah, I mean, but then
you
again, if
know.
you have a channel that already has like a million viewers, and then they like reset it to where you got like they're getting like your revenue maybe, but then again, people aren't like clicking anymore after that.
hmm
You know?
Yeah, like they'll get it for like a little bit, but after that,
Yeah.
you're done, son.
Because yeah, that was the thing. Because they were selling them like if you had like I think if you had like 100,000 subscribers, I think you got paid for like I don't know. It's like the ratio to where it's say if you had like 100,000 subscribers, you got they'll pay you like depending. Well, they look at your
Uh-huh.
subscribers and your all time views. I guess they try to come up with like a price to buy from you
Yeah.
because they do offer like a good like chunk of money. Like they'll be
Oh yeah.
like $5,000 to $10,000 because hey, you're not using it. This channel been dead. So fuck it. And then because some people do just leave YouTube straight up.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like I think
Not just disappear.
C Nanners was gone for 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
You know, when I saw him pop up in my subscription, I'm like, where the fuck have you been? And he just literally been like, yeah, just 2 years. He, you know, him and his wife just been living in an RV or been RV traveling, you
Hmm.
know, and that's about it. Just and I think there was something where I mean, it's usually the same stories. It's like, oh, had a baby, but settled down.
Yeah.
That's usually what it is. And then other people are just like, I just ran out of ideas. You know, like just a
Hmm.
whole simple
Like
thing.
that simple.
You know, like and or like some people like just be I don't know, like there's still like one girl I'm waiting to like come back. I forgot which one she is, but she just randomly disappeared. Like I think like she just got done playing Last of Us Remastered. And
Mm.
I think she was playing Resident Evil like I forgot which one, like 7, like, you know, to hype up for 8, and it's like, yeah, she just disappeared, like no goodbye, like nothing on Twitter, nothing on Instagram.
Remember
So like people just randomly disappear like that.
yeah, remember Hannah Minx?
Yeah, she had like a baby.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like she
Yeah,
basically
like
just
she
quit YouTube
yeah,
and thing is like everyone was like, what the fuck happened to her? But she
yeah,
basically did the whole ghost route, just
yeah,
didn't say nothing, just
yeah.
disappeared and
Because
yeah.
I'm pretty sure when you start like a new life like that, you don't want to be like, because privacy reasons,
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
because like I don't want no one to like send like those monkeys from
Find
Japan to
me.
like eat my baby. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
You heard about that shit about these monkeys are like terrorizing Japan?
What the fuck?
Oh, you haven't heard about it?
No.
Yeah, there's like these wild monkeys over in Japan. I think
They
I
got
forget.
they
Yeah,
got
I think
tired.
Yamaguchi.
They got tired of the hot springs and
Well, here's the
decided to
thing. They
come.
tried to trap them, but they don't even want food. They're it's almost like they're just
They,
violent for the sake of violence, and they've been attacking like children and babies
he's like, I
and
don't
old
want your
people.
food. I want babies and old flesh. Oh my god, that's fucking creepy.
No,
Dude, that's
they'll seriously like they'll be like trying to like open up windows in houses, and they'll like try to like eat children.
fucking creepy. That's like the start of a goddamn like horror movie, dude.
I'm like I said, dude. I hear random shit, so I don't know the source. that just makes me might not sound credible, but how much shit did I kind of make up and it turns out to be true?
Right?
Like
You're kind of
like a like
you're
a
like
frame like
you're like that's not true. You're like, oh my god, it's true.
yeah. I don't know, but like it's just shit like that. I'm just like, damn. Like what the fuck were we talking about before that? Oh yeah, the YouTube thing. But yeah,
Japanese
oh yeah,
monkey.
I think I did hear it from a horror channel. That's where I got the idea from. But
Okay.
like, but yeah, there's this thing. So where it's like I don't know. It just makes me not really like hype to like make content. Because I kind of
You are right.
loaded. Because I did load up on like horror games. I mean, I got a PS2
Yeah.
emulator. You know, on my PC just so I can like play like Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground and hold that
Hmm.
thought. Let me take a piss. Where the fuck my headphones at? Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
Yeah, everything is black on this side. My table is black. My headphones are black. The walls are black. Oh man, this test
Jays.
this test pizza made me blind. Or like
No.
Homer, do you not see the delicious food in front of you? Food? I'm blind. But I mean that's
No,
just
you
yeah. I mean that's just the whole thing, dude. Like I don't really
shit's
want
gotta
to.
get it's gotta get better. Shit's gotta get better first.
Yeah,
They gotta get their shit together before you're like, all right, let me commit to let me commit to it. Especially, being, a small streamer and stuff.
yeah. Cause
Yeah.
I don't know because like, but then also I kind of want to like just get because that's why I kind of just want to like take my time,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Of course.
because you know I'll be completely like debt free by like the end of the year,
Oh,
like
nice.
completely, and that's
Hella
why I
nice.
want to like save money, you know, and then also I want to like get everything out of storage as much as I can, so I got like save, so I
Hmm.
don't have to like pay for rent,
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
then also like just basically have like my bills like so minimal to where I could literally work a part-time job and still have like money left over monthly, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, just
Oh,
so
yeah.
yeah, just so I'm like but
You're set. Everything's taken
yeah,
care of, and then you save up, rainy day or anything like that.
yeah,
But other than
cuz
that, good, because you don't really, because you don't go out and drink or anything anymore.
yeah, I
So
really
it's like,
don't. But then of course like everyone's just like I mean, that's what people do in their free time.
yeah.
And it's just boring as shit, you know? Cuz me like, and that's another thing too, like, you know, just so like just working part-time, I can like focus not just on streaming but on editing.
Yeah, that
Because
too.
yeah, because the thing is about my videos, you're either gonna get a video within 24 hours from my stream,
Yeah,
or you're just never gonna fucking get them.
yeah.
Yeah, just because it's kind of, and that's another thing, just so I can have like money to like pay for like software.
Hmm.
Because even though like there are different ones, you know, but like Adobe is just a way to go for a lot of people,
Hmm.
because you have like Photoshop, and that's how people like make their thumbnails. You know, you could do so much and rescale it and then do all that. Because me, I had to like I gotta do some black magic fuckery with 3D paint to like
Yeah.
get a thumbnail. And also like you gotta do it sort of like, you gotta eye it too, because like
Hmm.
my hidden ending for Cyberpunk video, I had to like get a screenshot, try to get like the highest resolution at like the lowest like low resolution pixels as possible to like, so it could be
Yeah.
on the thumbnail so it doesn't look pixelated, but then also like not all off time, because when you scale it down it like does that weird stretch thing,
Mm.
you know. And like I mean it's literally Microsoft Paint, I'm literally doing it with that, you know, but just a more of a like, dude, it's a pain in the, I mean basically everything you see me do takes a lot of fucking work,
Oh
because
yeah.
I'm trying to do the best as I can with like free software, and that's where
Yeah.
it's like, and yeah, I kind of do have to hand it to myself, but it's almost like it's very time consuming. And then also like I'd rather get Vegas Pro,
Mm.
you know, because that's what Neo uses, because it's like when, okay, I know, here's the thing, you've seen my videos where I have the text following somebody.
Yeah.
That is the most tedious, hardest shit ever.
Oh, I bet.
Because here's the thing, I heard you can't even do that on Adobe to make them follow.
Oh man.
Yeah, because Mike Burnfire, the one that does like the veteran stories and all that in like Fallout,
Hmm.
and he basically showed like behind the scenes footage of like how he makes a video. And he says, "Oh yeah, when you see text kind of like move, I have to like move the text frame by frame by frame,
Oh
you know."
shit.
And that's what I do. So whenever you saw a video where like text is following somebody or something, I
That is
literally have to cut
that
that.
is tedious as fuck.
Yeah, because imagine, and here's the thing, that's why all my videos are like at like 30 frames a second,
Hmm.
just so I don't have to worry about that shit. Because imagine doing that shit at 60 frames where I have to move it for every frame.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Oh
so that's like
fuck.
literally double the work. But
There's got to be.
but yeah,
I don't know.
that's
I would say
why.
there's probably some way to do it, but
Yeah, it's called Get Sony Vegas Pro 17. You know, because that's
there
the only that because it literally advertises it. Because you know how you see like, you know, like these just like little mini video essays, documentaries. Say if like you see like graphics of like a car moving, like a car review,
Yeah.
and then you have like the little arrow thing comes down and it's following the car, and it shows like the car model, whatever. But you have like the
Yeah.
graphics are like following objects. It's like that. That's all done in like Vegas.
Ah.
Because I've heard some stuff to
Oh.
where you can do it in like Adobe After Effects, but that's another thing. So it's like you need a whole another program to like do that.
Yeah.
And so it's like I don't know. There's just a lot. I mean, it's kind of crazy because I look in it. I try to learn much as I can just about content creation,
Mm-hmm.
but still, but I don't know. I just want to like try to find like things where it's just like convenient as possible.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I've heard there are like advantages for like just a lot of, you know, I mean, even like learning how to work Streamlabs is like a
Mm-hmm.
sort of challenge. But like I said, it's a lot to learn because I still want to have
Mm-hmm.
like maybe I don't know because everything is going to be a gamble no matter what I do, any kind of investment
Yeah.
or buying like a piece of equipment because I do want to like have like either a mixing board or like one of those podcast things. It's called a Rode Podcaster. It's like a mixing board, and I think it has up to like 4 outputs for 4 different mics, and it has like the little
Oh. Okay.
and it has like the little buttons, like the little like if you ever saw like a MIDI drum machine with the keyboard. It
Yeah.
has like the colored buttons, and you could like have like you could program samples into it where you have like maybe like a like people cheering
Mm-hmm.
or something or sound effects or even like I
Yeah.
don't know, but because I kind the only reason I would get that one specifically and the only sound effect I would have on that is that video of like of that fat cat and then you had the audio where it's a damn boy.
Damn
Damn boy,
boy.
like
Damn
it's
boy.
specifically the third boy. I want to have that sampling. Where's that boy?
Oh yeah. That was the boy.
Like it's like a scream. It's like a very unique. I think it's like the
Mm-hmm.
third. I don't know. Look, I think it's like
That's
the.
a thick
I
ass
think it's like
boy.
the third boy.
Yeah.
Where is it at? Yeah, it's a fucking. Yeah, it's the cat one. Oh, no.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick, boy.
That
That's
one.
a thick ass boy. Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I would like sample that one specifically.
Yeah.
Just
Oh dude.
just be like boy, just that one. But other than that, like, but then also like I said, that's why I'm like really thinking of like just having like a whole new like a different setup.
Mm-hmm.
Like just buy like an okay enough like laptop.
Yeah.
Just so because here's the cool thing. I got my all my stuff set up on my TV. Like my consoles. Yeah, because my graphics card like fucked up.
Oh.
For some
Damn.
fucking reason. I don't know what it is. I guess I gotta like mess with it. But so yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming or making content for PS4 like definitely not in the near future.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
yeah.
anyways, you always had trouble with PS4, and I remember every time we did it like on PS4, you always had trouble with it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I got all those videos done.
Yeah. Oh man.
I know I think the audio was probably the most complicated thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was I think what it took us like 2 hours to no Resident Evil 6. I think it took us like 2 hours to set it up.
Yeah.
And then also I had to leave because my PS Plus was expired.
Oh yeah, you had to go get.
I had to grab a card. But let me get the 3-month real quick.
Right.
I forget, it expired that day because I was literally playing Dead by Daylight that morning. And so it's just like, PC is just convenient,
Oh yeah.
But what is cool though, I have like this HDMI selector on my TV, I bought it like fucking 6 months back because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
So and you have a selector switch where, okay, like say in slot 1 it's my Xbox Series S, that one, and then number 2 is my PS4, number 3 is PS3, which is easy because it's PS3, and then number 4 is my Switch.
Okay.
So I have all those hooked up, so I don't have to like unplug something to replug something in. So so I have everything like hooked up to that. But yeah, but then also I just want like maybe a laptop that's like good enough. Maybe something with like a 7-core processor, so I make sure I have no problems, because I do want to have like, I don't know, just in case like you or somebody comes over, I have like multiple mics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we could do like a sit down like playthrough kind of thing.
Yeah.
And,
just bring the headset too.
Yeah, like that's, I mean,
but okay, yeah.
Like,
I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, just in case, but then again, I'm not really sure, because I just feel like you get like better content when you just have like multiple people. To bounce off like ideas or comedies or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm eating pizza right now. I had like chicken and broccoli for like the past couple of days.
You need some pizza. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, because it's the first tomorrow, so I'm like, fuck it. And then I ate clean. I ate clean for the last 2 days, which wasn't as hard, that secret is 57 sauce.
I'm still on my, well, I've been sparingly using my sriracha just because you can barely find them anywhere.
Oh, I found a lot of them, bro.
Man, okay.
Well, then again, when I go to Walmart, it's always the day they restock everything.
Oh, okay. See, that's why, like, yeah, I haven't been able to find, legit sriracha, but it's good. Oh, so I did look up, and yeah, you were right. Japanese city alarmed by monkeys trying to snatch babies, clawing at flesh. And for ABC 7 reports, it's in Yamaguchi. Yeah.
I was making up bullshit earlier.
No, you were right. But I'm just like, that's so fucking crazy.
I was just saying some shit because it's like I meant to say bears, but since somewhere I just said monkeys, and I just went with it.
He's like, monkey sounds legit, and you're like,
yeah, because if I said a bunch of bears attacking children in Japan, I don't know, because I was like referring to like, I don't know, yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's it. The monkey, he's just like outside, just like.
That was not the monkey I was imagining. I was like, okay, okay. In my head, when I was making up shit, I was just like, I don't know. I was just thinking like, oh yeah, macaques are in like Japan, right? Macaques, yeah.
Yeah, macaque, and then you have those other monkeys, the one that stay at the hot springs. That's what I thought you meant. Like, oh, the hot springs, they got tired of that shit, and they're just like, I want flesh, man, flesh.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But holy fuck. That's just terrifying.
I was making up shit.
You must have heard it like in the background of some shit.
No, I'm not. Well, when I make up shit, I always talk about the probability, because remember, have you heard about the thing where like Japan had a raccoon problem?
Yeah.
Like, because of some movie, and then everyone was just like, well, raccoons aren't really native to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you have tanukis, but like actual raccoons are just like, so you had like parents that were trying to like import them because they're trying to like be like, oh, it's like the raccoon from that kids show, and then everyone wanted a raccoon for some fucking reason, and then you had like parents that were like importing raccoons, and it caused a raccoon overpopulation problem in Japan.
That sounds like some American shit. That sounds like someone American doing.
It just
shit,
sounds
not
like anything can do, because don't forget, dude, like lions were like from the fucking desert.
Yeah.
Like middle of because what it is, like, I think, like Romans and people killed these things for sport. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like bullfighting, except they just had lions, and they, it was in the Coliseum, be like, all right, we're gonna get a bunch of lions. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know, I'm like my karate teacher actually went to jail for like smuggling cheetah cubs.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because he was from like New York or some shit, and that's
Wow.
yeah, and he like knew a guy that could like, just import cheetah cubs. Because here's the thing, dude, it's not just illegal criminals; it's just random ass fucking people.
Yeah, they're like
random
I can do
ass
that.
like some dude from like Eastern Europe be all like, "Yo, man, I got this lemur for you," or some shit. Because I mean, it's always random shit, because it's not always like criminals, because why? I mean, any like criminal organization, they're not gonna waste their fucking time on animals, because it's a live thing. They get potentially attacked by it.
Yeah,
You gotta
and
feed
then like
it, and then if it's
you gotta feed it,
malnourished, they're
gotta
gonna be
clean it, take
yeah.
care of it,
So
and
yeah,
then it's like, and then then it's also like, I think sometimes you can get if you're caught with it, you can get like even worse crime than like drugs sometimes.
yeah, because you're putting like the ecosystem and the population in danger.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't believe like the monkey. I was completely making shit up. I was just like, I don't know.
Dude, I'm telling you, you probably heard something like in the background somewhere, or you like at work, you just probably heard someone, man, did you hear about the monkeys attacking people in Japan? Just in passing.
No,
Then
because here's the
get
thing. I make up
dick
shit
killed.
all the time. Like there was this thing where like one of my I think it was like my supervisor or whatever, like was doing homework, because it was a slow day at work.
Yeah.
And it was basically about Plato, like basically like deconstructing like what's the meaning of this allegory of like Plato and all that. And I was just making up some shit. I mean,
I thought you meant Play-Doh. I was like,
it's all like,
Play-Doh. I was like,
it's all
what the
like,
fuck?
it's all like, yes, your inferior middle class mind wouldn't understand the philosophical significance. Well, nah, but here's the thing about Plato. I was just like, okay, this whole thing sounds low key homophobic. It sounds like it's an allegory for K conversion, because it's just like, okay, you got these men who are in a cave. They're in a cave all their lives, and then there's shadows and all that stuff, and then you take them out the cave to expose them to the light, to put them on the path and all. I mean, dude, this sounds like some gay conversion shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like fucking with her and be all like, yeah, dude, it's Plato was homophobic. He was totally homophobic. I tried to make it like sound like as it was a fact. I was just fucking with her.
It's like legit, it's
yeah,
just
I
like,
looked up. There's actually essays to where Plato was actually very anti-gay.
wow.
Yeah, like I said, I was just like, yeah, I think that's how I like make up shit and it comes true, because I just deconstruct information from everything I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I made up this shit about monkeys attacking children in Japan, because I'm just like, well, Japan, they don't have bears, and it always sounds funny when a bear attacks a child. That shows how that's how dark my humor is. Even though it's fucked up when it happens, but we just like hear about it. It's just like, yeah, some fucking black bear came up and started eating Timmy, so you just stood there watching.
You just chilling, and you're just like,
you put it on TikTok, did a dance. Dude, I would love to see that. I want to see like someone doing a dance on TikTok and they just get mauled by a fucking Rottweiler.
bro, like, did you ever watch like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
I'm awful, man, dude. I have not. I didn't watch cartoons at all.
Oh, well, no, there was
yeah.
one where it's like Billy's like, oh, we're going for a picnic. They're like, don't you remember what happened last time picnic? And they're just chilling, and then just Bigfoot just comes and grabs him. It's kind of like that. You're just chilling, then Bigfoot just like comes and like takes you away, like no reason.
Come. That sounds fucking gross. Bigfoot comes. He jerks off in front of you. When he's done, he just kidnaps you. Like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
You're like, uh-oh.
And then he's gonna he's gonna like sell you to the monkeys in Japan so they could eat you. Everything comes full circle.
It all comes.
Yeah, dude. Nature's taking back the earth.
But literally return to
So like the
monkey.
rise of the planet of the apes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't piss off Koba.
See, this is what happened after Harambe.
Yeah, really.
This is literally the catalyst of his death was literally the catalyst of what has brought down humanity.
Man, dude, like I just want to hear like Koba's voice be all like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to play it. I don't want this recording to be like DMCA'd, but yeah. I don't know. That's like one of the coolest villains ever.
Mm-hmm.
Just this pissed off, scarred up like chimp.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that was like kind of like a weird, like nerdy side note. The breed of chimpanzee he was specifically is actually one of the most peaceful breeds. So, it's kind of like a hands up. Yeah, so ironically, he was like the most dangerous chimp, and he was like a villain archetype, so it's kind of like that irony that kind of like amplifies like his sort of like tragedy being projected onto like everything else.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. There's just shit I like look up like that because that whole chimpanzee war is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever looked it up? Yeah, I think it lasted for like 10 years or whatever, and you had people who documented it the whole time. And I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy. That's also terrifying because I'm pretty sure at one point they saw it, they recognized you as part of the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but like, what side do you choose?
Yeah.
Because these things can't really talk to you. They just talk physical, and then it's like, damn, I don't know what side to choose. This one who has like this one chimpanzee that has like cataracts in his eyes, or this other chimpanzee that's like missing the tooth and the ear. Like, who do I side with?
Fuck, dude.
But yeah, I mean that's just.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's basically. Yeah, that my mind works like that. I make up shit and it comes true.
My mind is an enigma.
Yeah, I don't know. And then also like listening to like a lot of Cumtown. And so I'm like kind of like getting some of not really
you're able to like just put two and two together.
Yeah, that's kind of how I do it, all for like entertainment. I'm just doing, imagine just have this for like cheap ass content so I can be on that algorithm.
Yeah.
We're talking about children getting eaten by chimps, and I'm like, I don't know. I think we're just gonna title this podcast thing like, it's all like, I make up shit and it comes true. Or like how to manifest. How to manifest a category. Self-improvement. Education. Oh man.